Welcome to this week on Fly Rod Chronicles. We're doing something a little different down here in South Florida with my good friend Rob Arrington. Got my family. We're down here, we're chasing bonita, we're chasing shark, we're chasing snook, and even alligator. So stick around. No way Arrington's gonna put me on a shark on a fly. I'm exhausted and the show hadn't even started yet. Traveling the world, fishing, enjoying the great outdoors. Those are things that would have seemed impossible to me when I was a kid growing up in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm a lucky man, and I never want to forget it, and I'm hoping that sharing my experiences with folks will inspire them to do the same. I'm Curtis Fleming, and these are my Fly Rod Chronicles.
The state of West Virginia presents Fly Rod Chronicles with Curtis Fleming. We'd also like to thank these other fine sponsors: Yeti, Trout Unlimited, Project Healing Waters, Mountain Air Services, and Toyota.
We're doing things a little different. I'm taking the family down south to Florida, and we're not going to Disney World. We're going hunting for alligator, and we're going fly fishing in saltwater for shark. And you're digging this ocean fishing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
You are?
Yeah.
So what are you most excited about?
Catching fish.
I've never been so excited to catch little fish, because the little fish means big fish and bigger fish. When you fly fish, you match the hatch. Whatever bugs are working, you take a fly and you match. Fishing in the ocean is a little bit different. It's match the hatch, but sometimes it can be match the fish or match the crab, match the bait, whatever the fish are feeding on. When we went to fish for shark, we had to go out and catch our bait first.
Our coast is the closest to the Gulf Stream anywhere in the eastern United States. Well, all that nutrient-rich Gulf Stream waters, as it's coming up our coast, you get weed lines, sargassum weed, you get bait fish, and then you've got the larger predators like the blue runners, rainbow runners, and bonitas. Some people call them false albacores. Around here, we commonly refer to them as bonitas. They're gonna eat almost anything they can get in their mouth, but these are little powerhouses.
Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Oh, Jesus, what's Otto? I don't know, but he's giving a 10 weight all we got. What is it? Huh? Look at that. There, go. Oh my gosh, he's a knuckle buster. I mean, he just busted my knuckles. I mean, that is awesome. Captain Robert says he thinks it's a blue runner. We're gonna find out here in a minute.
That's a blue runner.
That's a blue runner. Josh, you wanna step in?
Wow.
All right, so
blue runner it is.
keep fishing.
Keep fishing.
Good bait. What we're doing is we're trying to get these sharks up. Right now I'm using our chum baits to get all the bonitas, and we just had a little dorado swim through, a rainbow runner. Get everything going crazy. We call it National Geographic. And then the sharks are gonna come up behind them, so.
Nice. All right, so do this again. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is, but that took off. Go on. Do you have any idea what kind of fish he is?
Probably a big blackfin tuna or a big bonita.
Wow.
But no matter what it is, we'll be using it for bait.
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 Ow, and I'm telling you, it's a knuckle buster. I'm telling you right now, I got a busted knuckle, and I've been fighting this fish for like 20 minutes. Okay, my fish is tired.
Okay, bring him here. Bring him here, because we need him.
What is he?
It's a bonita. Bring him right over here on the side. Give me your line.
So I just caught my first bonita on a fly rod. Now that's a big bonita, isn't it?
No, it's not. But
I think it is.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If we tell you something, we're telling you the truth. Right now, there are millions of pounds of these swimming around this offshore waters of South Florida. Beautiful iridescent blue. Underneath, you've got that real sharp emerald, like pearl color. And they're swimming around eating fish that look like that, little minnows. If I were to show you what was inside his stomach, it would be lots of these.
Look at that daggone thing. That is awesome. I love it.
This week, we're doing a little saltwater fishing with the family.
You know, I met Rob Arrington 4 years ago in Las Vegas at our industry awards, where Robert lives outdoors. He lives to hunt, fish, and we got to experience his life and his world.
I gotta see what that rod can really do, you know what I mean? If we've gotta chase a bonita, we're never landing a shark.
I mean, it's a 10 weight here.
You came down here to catch a shark on a fly rod.
I did, that I did.
That means you need to own these bonitas.
Also used to say I was going to dunk a basketball, and that never did happen either.
Oh, that's a bonita right there. That's what you're looking for. That was a bonita bite.
Oh, and we got a shark over here. Shark. Josh, look here. That is called, down in the backing, the Rio backing. Thank God they put a lot of it in there for me. But this is a fish. All right, I'm gonna try to get him back. Here it comes. Another shark, another shark.
Shark coming right here. Now you're working.
Yeah. Oh gosh. How much did I spend at that gym membership? It did not work. Did not work. Did not pay off. $49 a month, and I'm knuckleless at this point. I am completely knuckleless. These things have beat the skin off my knuckles, knuckle me up, dude. That is awesome. But hey, seriously, we got a problem though.
It's not a shark. I can tell by I can see him beating his tail. Yeah, he's taking some drag though.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I mean, I got it tightened down.
Holy cow, look what it is!
What is it?
It's a bonita.
Is that good? I thought it was a shark.
That's a big one, right?
Oh my goodness.
Look how you had him hooked though. You barely had him hooked, right? Just by a little.
I'm taking a break only because I am whooped. That bonita just took me for a ride, didn't it? Clear into my backing. I mean, that's crazy. Who would think a fish that big would take a 10 weight and throw it that far? Temple Fork Outfitters completely got me rigged up here. Hey, thank goodness for the 10 weight.
My daughter Autumn always wanted to catch a shark. And when she said, "Dad, I want to do it on a fly rod," it made me feel proud.
Catching a shark, that's crazy. Like, something you can go home and tell everybody.
Well, so Autumn wants to catch a shark. So we've had so many sharks. Robert is turning her loose.
Catching a shark was difficult because I didn't really know what to expect. It was a lot of, like, you had to use your muscles a lot, and I don't have a lot of upper arm strength, so it was difficult. That it was huge, and that I caught it, like I didn't have anybody helping me. Coolest thing I've done in Florida is catch a shark. That was amazing. Like, I can tell all my friends, they'll all be amazed. They won't believe it.
There you go. All right, let's let him go.
Okay.
To be able to go offshore with Autumn, and for her to be able to hook into a shark, that was crazy.
We made it back alive. Stay tuned. My daughter Autumn always wanted to catch a shark. Laken, on the other hand, decided to take up hunting. Never would have guessed that she would have picked alligator to be her first predator.
Alligator hunting is really my specialty. I love it. I can hunt them year round, and guiding is what I love to do. This is nothing to mess around with. Out there playing with those sharks, sharks will bite you and hurt you. But I can promise you I have a lot more fear of these gators than I do those sharks. I just want you to know how serious this is.
So this is Fly Rod Chronicles, and it's not catch and release. And I was afraid my wife Shelly was going to take up hunting too, and I'd be hunting for a divorce attorney, when I decided to take my 2 daughters hunting for alligator.
Helping Laken to gator done was Sarah Pomerani.
So we got us a gator located over here in this pond. It's the 11th hour. You got a plane to catch.
Yes, I do.
And
It's bottom of the ninth, last chance, so at least
Gators.
we don't want to go home empty-handed.
so we got a gator done.
All right,
Gator
let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Laken had a plane to catch, so we decided using the rifle would be the best option.
Easy.
Being on the alligator hunt with my sister was a great experience because I was behind the scenes filming her and I got to watch her as she got the greatest thing she's ever caught, a gator.
Perfect. You got him. You got a gator. Gator done.
There was no water splash whatsoever. That was an earshot. You did that absolutely
Thank you
perfect.
so much.
Wow.
To be there with Laken as she's hunting her dream alligator was just undescribable. It meant so much to me, and I know it meant a lot to Curtis.
So Sarah, she made the perfect shot. Huh?
Perfect.
I mean, just
Couldn't have got better.
Yeah, Laken, I mean, I'm so proud of you.
And we got to go down to Florida and hang out with Robert. His fishing abilities from a saltwater end, he will be a legend as far as his guiding and fishing.
I know you came down here to fish for sharks and alligators, and they sent us 4 rods, 2 12s and 2 10s. So last night I took it upon myself just to rig it up. So I've got about a 15-inch piece of number 5 wire to a 60-pound tippet to a Temple Fork 12 weight, and a big old beautiful reel. Right now there's a lot of sandbar sharks around, bull sharks, hammerheads, makos, and so all those bonitas you've been catching, we've got them back on the rope, and as you see, we've had a bunch of sharks up. Look at that tiger. Look at that tiger shark, dude. Weighted eye clouser. Sharks really love the red and yellow colors. A little bit of mylar in there never hurts. And the key is a sharp quadruple strength hook. Really strong hook is important because when you get this, when the shark eats it, I don't want you to set the hook with the rod. When he eats it, strip hook him. And when that happens, all bets are off. You're in that war, not me. Now give me the 10 weight and get ready for battle.
Battle. Thought I had a fishing show. I'm battling? I'm breaking out the gloves on this one, man.
I got him! I got my first shark on the fly! He don't even know he has no idea he's hooked.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm in a bad place too.
He has no clue that he just ate something and he's hooked.
Oh my gosh, what kind of shark is he?
To tell you the God's honest truth, I think it's a little dusky shark, about 100-pounder.
Okay, he's yeah, he knows he's hooked.
Now it's all about teamwork between you and I.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I see fly line, baby. Fly line. Oh, bye-bye, orange. Go, orange, go away. I gotta say, you've earned your captain's license, man. You know how to work these things. I mean, every twist of that reel, just gaining a little bit on him is a good feeling, because you know at any time a whole lot can go back out, right?
That's it. Folks, we're gonna be here for a while, so if you would like to get a nice refreshing beverage or something to eat, soon, Curtis will continue his fight on this big old shark right off the coast of Jupiter, Florida.
I got a shark.
He has no idea he knows he's hooked right now.
I do know he's hooked.
You know.
Oh, you're talking about the shark. Talking to Robert about catching this shark, we spent months in preparation. You know, Robert's the kind of guy that's got confidence. He said, I'll make it happen.
We're only 3 miles offshore. We're in 100 feet of water and there's fish everywhere.
There's one big mama at the end of this line.
Would you say this is the biggest fish you've ever fought on a fly rod?
Yes, you know, everywhere we go, you know, in the state of West Virginia, we do a lot of school appearances and, you know, do things like get hooked on fishing, not drugs. And first thing the kids always ask me is, what's the biggest fish you ever caught? And I have to think about it. If we land this fish, I don't ever have to think about it again. Coming down here and catching this shark on the fly, I gotta be honest with you. The first 2 minutes was cool. The first 15 minutes was cool. After that, in increments of 30 minutes, it become uncool very quickly.
Hey, Autumn, will you reach that Yeti and grab me something to drink?
Hey, Yeti eyes me too while you're at it.
Wildly stronger. Keeps Curtis hold longer.
Dag. Oh, I hope I don't run into the mic system.
No, you're fine.
Whew, that is cold, but it felt good.
Hold on, stay where you are. I keep changing directions to make him work harder. Now, it may feel like he's killing you, but in sense, I'm wearing him out.
You are wearing me out. I had to take a Yeti break here. I mean, I know this might sound like a commercial, but thank God for this Yeti, because I mean, without a fighting butt, Yeti's doing the fighting for me. I mean, we've been fighting this thing for over 2 hours. And, I mean, do they ever give up? They get like tired?
No. You tired?
Oh yeah, man. This is crazy.
Whoa, stop. Wait just a minute. Can we pause for a second? What is my daughter doing? I've got a shark of a lifetime on, and she's texting.
This is just nuts. Whose idea was it? I just hate all of you right now. I can finally see it. I just hope you don't take that one last round.
Put some heat on him. There he is, right there. There he is, right there.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come here, buddy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come here, buddy. Hold on, this is like crucial.
You gotta be kidding me. No, this is awesome. Robert's touching him. This is crazy. This is the craziest thing I ever seen.
Hold your rod.
You got it.
Just palm him so he doesn't. Just keep your rod tip high and ready for anything.
See it, girls?
Unbelievable fish. I'm gonna roll him upside down.
They don't like that.
Put him to sleep. There you go. Catatonic immobility right there. Whoa. Hold your rod.
You're good.
Oh!
Our first one. I'm gonna sit down. Sit down here. I'm speechless, man.
Congratulations, you really fought him hard, and I told you it was gonna be a battle. We've been into this one for about 3 hours. Hooked him way down there off the condos in 125 feet of water. Battled him all the way out to Hope Sound off of Jupiter, and we're in 427. So that shark, I mean, he did everything he could. I know you're pretty tired, but
How far did that fish take us?
We went about 10 miles to the north, but we fought him in many, many miles. So we probably fought that fish for 25 miles.
We hooked that fish and literally fought him for 25 miles.
At minimum, yeah. It's what the outdoors are all about. You know, I think it's really cool that you bring your daughters and your family and make your family a part of all these adventures, because you can only learn so much sitting on the couch watching Discovery and Animal Planet. You gotta get out there.
You know, our show is called Fly Rod Chronicles with Curtis Fleming. This week, it really wasn't about Curtis Fleming. It was about coming to South Florida to meet up with our good friend Robert Arrington and hang out with my daughters and family. Laken and wanted to get an alligator. Robert said he would make it happen, and it did. Autumn always wanted to catch a shark. Robert said he would make it happen, and he did.
There's nothing better than fishing with your dad in Florida, like fishing right by his side, and he's taught you everything you know.
It's been an incredible week down here with our good friends and family in South Florida. Thanks for hanging out with Fly Rod Chronicles. Come back next week.